VCV 1.0, VCV 1.0, VCV 1.0, VCV 1.0, VCV 1.0. Hi. Woohoo! Yay! Hey! It doesn't make any noise, but it's funny. Hi, everyone! I cannot see you so much because of those lights. It doesn't make so much, but it's not what you think. Woohoo! 1.0 VCV 1.0 Clear Factor. Hi everyone! I'm fine. If I'm drunk? Nah. Not yet. Hi everyone! Today is a celebration. No, I'm not. Not yet. Today is a celebration. Yeah, there is something with voltage modular today. I don't know what it is, but they are hijacking my channel, I think. Yes, VCV rack. VCV, be very quiet. VCV rack. Yes, it's out. Just let me turn this off because really it's... Okay, now it's better. Haha, Elton John. If Andrew is joining the party, I don't know, I invited him. I hope he can make it. I don't know, I really do hope so, that we can all thank him. Hi Nashville. VCV Rack 1.0. Who would believe it? I want to make a toast. Cheers toast. Let me take this totally off. I'm sorry. It was a bit silly, but this was funny. It makes a bit sound. The beta version of Plateau. Yes, it's still the beta version. Yes. Hi everyone. Cheers everyone. I have here some wine. Today, instead of running to the fridge again and getting me another drink, I got me the whole bottle. Today I'm having this wine. It's a Mosel wine, and it's sweet and it's cold, just like I want it. So everyone, cheers, raise your glass, cheers for VCV Rack 1.0, cheers for Andrew, thank you Andrew so much. All the developers, everyone was involved. Everyone was involved, amazing. Cheers everyone, thank you, let's have a toast. Let's have a toast, cheers for VCV Rack 1.0 and for Andrew and all who are involved and developers, thank you so much. This is a milestone, I have to say, this is history. I have a feeling that VCV Rack 1.0 is making history. Cheers. Oh yes, Mosel wine. This is a good one. What are you drinking? I want to know. Let me know. Water. Small water. Or little water. Ah, yes. A game changer. Yes, I guess so. Yeah. A game changer it's fitting. Red Italian, yes. Beer, coffee, still working. Barono, you're here. Cheers, Barono. Big coffee, ginger ale. Ooh. They're nice. So cheers, everyone. Once again, once more, another cup, another schluck of the wine. This is actually Eric. Lisa is Eric. Okay, Lisa, hi. Barono, hi. Guinness, yes. Guinness is the best. MIDI out. I have already... Hey, Jakub, inverted pops. Another schluck of the wine, yes. Hey, Espen. So I have it, apropos MIDI out, I have here something ready for later, maybe you can see it here. I have the Ocoast already warming its oscillators, and I have the Midilar. So we will have a look at MIDI out and MIDI mapping. Marcelo, I now live in Germany. I'm originally from Israel. But I live in Germany for a few years now. Prague. Prague or Paraguay? Prague. Nice. Very cool. Very cool, guys. So here you can see it already. You can download it already. It's released. We can all breathe. Ryan! Alex! Erika is here. Erika is here and kicking. Let's see. Where is it? Erika. We have the Octasource and we have the wavetable VCO. It's amazing, yes. It's very cool. Yeah, so what I have here, you guys are asking about Plateau. I have still the beta version. It's still not officially out. It's still not officially out. And I hope it will not take so long because Plateau is a big part of VCV rack, I guess, for a lot of people. Oh, there is a problem with the bridge, okay. It's in the download version 1, it's released, it's supposed to be on the homepage. If you go to vcvrack.com, it's supposed to be there. Yes, so actually the oscillator is also really interesting because you have here, let me just zoom in a bit. Oh, by the way, look, I have... Can you recognize this module? Can you recognize this module? Yes, Entropia, exactly. So I have an Entropia shirt. MSC Hack is also working on his modules. It will also be ported. Don't worry. Yes. So I just want to zoom in and out a bit, just to for the feel, just like this, just to feel a bit. Look at this. Oh yes. Oh, look at this. An octopus. Octopus Prime. Not something else. Host has a bug. Well, actually, I played. It's not mass. No, I played today with host, and it was working okay for me. I'm on Windows 10, and it was working quite okay. So I'm not so sure. Where is the problem, but we will check it out later maybe. I saw a lot of people have problems with host. RJ modules, I guess it will also be ported. Yeah, it will take a few days, I guess. Sweet and dark wine. How do you call it? I don't know. So anyway, what I wanted to show you here, first of all, there is the sub output, which is amazing. I think that I will turn the black wavetable oscillator to my official bass voice. I will have to try it out. I'm trying now. Now it's out. Hey Rasmus. Now VCV Rack 1.0 is out, so I can continue or start all over again building my fixed track. I had in 0.6, I had how much was it? 9 HP, I think, 104 HP 9U. Fixed track. Now I will build it all over again because there is MIDI out also. 21 kilohertz. I hope it will also be ported. I don't know. No news about it still. Can be any moment now, can be that more modules are being added. So first of all, the sub output is amazing, but also the CV, where is it? So we can change the CV input to control or to be routed or to be sent to a few different things. If I use Reaper Midi, no, I don't use Reaper Midi. Reaper I use only for audio, for routing audio and recording. That's it. So you can choose, for example, to modulate the crusher, or to modulate the bank of the wavetable, or the FM, or a VCA. So you don't need to add a VCA. It has a built-in VCA, which is quite nice. Georg. Hi. We just started. Let's listen to this oscillator a bit. Again, I will zoom in and out a bit. Just because it's so fun, you know. 1.0, for me, the most fun feature, I think. I don't know what it was for you, but for me it was the zooming. Zoom in and out. This is amazing. And also this to move multiple modules at once, which is also quite cool. Yeah, the zoom is amazing, yeah. And so let's see, let's listen to this a bit. Let's take the volume down. By the way, this is a mixer. It's already in the plugin manager from Squinky Labs. And it has also send and return. It has also a really cool solo function, so you can solo individual tracks, or when you hit control, hold control, you can add solo to it, and you can also unsolo everything, so you can really listen to everything as you wish. So let's listen just to this for a second. Let's see. You ready? Ooh. Let's add also now the sub output. I hope you can hear it. Can you hear everything? My voice and the sound, let me know. To the next row, the module with slot, yeah. Great. Sub out, you ready? Wow. What do you mean? What do you mean? Click and drag the screen. Fire Apple Red. What do you mean? Yeah, you can middle click with the mouse, and you can just like this drag the screen as you wish. I'm using it all the time. Omar Shaban is with us. Hi, Omar. Let's add some. I have a plateau here. Send and return, which doesn't work. Or it does work, I don't... Ah, no. Now it works, sorry. Listen. Nice. And you can beat crush everything. Nice, 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 nice. It's a really nice oscillator. Let's see another bank. let's try building something. I don't know, I'm inspired by this oscillator. Let's for a second get rid of the LFO and have another shlook. Yeah, the Erica synths are free. Waves Unlimited. 7 Cs, yeah, Nischi is also now in the plugin manager I saw. One down. Okay, now because I have an Entropia shirt, I will use Entropia. And Entropia, there are so many new modules, it's unbelievable. I will show you also later the new geodesics. Show you, I mean you have it also now. But the new geodesics collection. Let's take Quantum. I know ML is still not in the plugin manager. It's still beta. Let's see. Let's just mute this for a second. Oh, also the sub out is amazing. Erica is horror music. Darth Raper, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And let's use also a clock. I have a clocked here. Clocked. What do you think about the new browser? I would love to hear your thoughts about the new browser. Let's go with 123, multiply this by 4. No, why am I choosing the BPM? It's your turn now. I need BPM, guys. BPM 1.0, maybe 100. Yeah, the no MSC hack will be 100 or what is this? 125 or 45. Wow, so many. The browser is okay, yeah. Modular Curiosity. Hi, Greg. Hi, how are you? Greg is with us. Nice. Okay, so we have 100 and I will take some random one. Let's go with slow, something slow. I see 45 here. 45 is slow. 45. Did you have to side low? No, this is a beta version of Plateau. A beta version of Plateau, so it's still not released. Let's go with the ring or without. Let's do this with or without. Let's see which BPM will be chosen today. Ring, this one. Okay, wow, it's so hot in here. Today was so hot. Precious one. Let's see. Okay, what do we have here? 45. 45, okay, so let's go with 45. 45, okay, so Entropia to Quantum, let's run already Entropia. And already, you know what, let's divide the clock by, let's say 5, and send this to the now I can zoom in so easily, it's so nice. And now I can just run the uncertain clock. So every once in a while it will jump to a random step. Use the temperature as BPM. Bradley Smith! Yeah, the temperature now is inside 28.5 Celsius. Inside, outside it's a bit cooler, but inside everything is closed. So it's a bit warmer. And let's go with how many steps? Let's go with 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's change the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's set a scale. And let's see, let's send this. Now we already have a VCA here. That is zoom in and out. It's amazing, amazing. So let's take an envelope generator. I will use the one. Let's go for the fundamental one. Oh, we can play with polyphony also later. Oh yes, baby, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Quantum goes to the oscillator. Gate goes to the ADSR. Let's make something nice and snappish. Something like this. I guess the 28 Celsius is about... I have no idea. Ciao, Barono. Thank you for joining. Ciao. See you on Sunday, maybe. I will try my best. Okay, now the ADSR can go to the CV input because I can change here in the right-click menu to CV to send it to the VCA. So let's see if it works. I don't know. I hope it will. And doesn't seem like it's working. Let's see, just a second. Like this it's working. And this is not working. Why? Let's send directly the gate. Ah, okay, sorry, I'm a bit... we have to open the CV level. Okay, so now this should work. Don't forget to open the attenuator here. Hello! Yeah, I heard about the new design. I hope to see it soon. Anyone here love playing VCV and also have real hardware modules? I have a couple. Okay. Now let's utilize also the second sequence. Let's take the last step and make it random with the yellow sequence and add it to the blue one. Omar, you received the ES6 today. Very cool. Oh, this zooming in and out. Oh yes, 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 yes. We can create later also polyphonic sequences, for sure. I just wanted to play a bit with the oscillator. Let's add also some delay. Delay. Let's go with the fundamental one, and I will use just the higher voice. Maybe a bit more feedback. Let's use brains. Again, geodesics. Oh, I need to change just the skin. This is performance where luckily I don't have many issues. Yeah, the labels are really nice. Yeah, try taking the out and sub out to energy. We will use energy also for sure. Poly this labels in the manager, yeah, in the browser. I have a video on Entropia, yeah. Hi Mark, hi Olival. Okay, so let's trigger the sample and hold. You can see here that the labels, you can see geodesics, colliding sample and hold, tags, sample and hold random. And then here you have also tags that you can choose. You can see, for example, all the polyphonic modules, which is quite nice. There are quite a lot. That's really cool. Okay, in the sample and hold, let's modulate the wave. And also the bit crash maybe. The bit crash I cannot modulate now because I'm using the VCA, so I cannot choose 2. Yeah, there is no favorite system, no. But the modules you use will apparently move forward in the browser. So now I've just updated the NIST, that's why it's all there. And I don't know why the geodesics, for example, is not here, because I just selected it, but it should work like this. Okay, let's modulate also. Let's modulate also the time, but let's modulate it with divided by 5 clock. With the sample and hold, the second brains of the sample and hold. Let's see. Or maybe with the main clock. No, it's too quick. So let's divide the clock by 2, let's say, and use this. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Erika is amazing, yeah. Modules don't move forward anymore. Oh, they don't move forward anymore. Oh, that's a shame. Hey Joel. A good 16-step sequencer. You want a trigger sequencer? There is a really nice one from Count Modular. BPM LFO, yeah. Lisa. No, it's a test, MCM, it's a test version. It's not a test, it's a beta version still. Chronoblob 2, for sure. Joel, thank you for watching and enjoying, and thank you. Let's see, a stereo. I don't know, I think it's nice because we can also modulate the panning, for example. So let's modulate the panning. Nice. Yeah, totally. S-Pen, totally. I do it all the time. But now I can also do this, for example, which is also cool. Move all the modules, which is nice. Okay. Let's what can we do now? I don't know. Nice. Let's see another. Oh, another bank. The stream is mono? Since when is the stream mono? Really? Hey, nay. I will pull me another. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I got something here ready. Yeah, I'm waiting for this Microfreak video, Olival. I think the stream is stereo. Look what I have here. Tam ta tam 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 tam. It's not really a cake, and it's not really a cookie. But congratulations everyone. Oh yes, enjoy VCV Rack 1.0. I will eat this yummy, this bar, and I will pour me another glass of wine. Mosel wine. Hey Felix! Hi! My wish was... What was my wish? I cannot tell you what was my wish. Greg, I cannot tell you. Cheers. Okay, so we have this. You wanna try MIDI out? What do you say? I have here the O-Coast ready. Let's see if we can tune the O-Coast first. If we have Nischi now, then we have also Fortuna. Very cool, so let's send. We will just have to patch it. You wanna see the if you can record a new one, go for it, Oliver. Totally. You have to be happy with it. Okay, so here is the O-Coast. Let's go like this. It's working pretty much smoothly, the plateau, but not, I mean, it's still not released. Let's do something like this. Let's see. Okay, we have something. Let's listen to this also. This is the O-Coast, let's tune it. Very cool. Okay, the O-Coast is tuned. And let's see, let's use the MIDI. So we have here, let's delete the hot tuna because it's too hot here anyway. Brian, wow! Brian! Wait a minute. Let me show my face. Brian, thank you! Amazing, thank you so much. I'm really happy that you are enjoying what I do. I'm having so much fun. And it means a lot to me, Brian. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will have another bite for you. And another schluck of the wine. Cheers, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, yes. Okay. MIDI out. Brian, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. MIDI. So we have a new module, CV to MIDI. And I will choose my audio interface. Thank you. I will choose my audio interface. And let's see. What else shall we do? Yeah, the Geodesics Entropia. That's my t-shirt today. Also the ML are not in the manager. That's a nice one. Okay, let's see. Let's go with 8DR. I love the sequencer from Bog Audio. Another quantizer. I will go to the volt per octave of the MIDI module and send also the gate. It's on. That's the O-Coast. I will go with 7 steps. Okay, and let's run this with a much quicker clock. I will need another clock, then I will just duplicate this one and make all the connections. What is stuttering? I will make all the connections here that everything is nice and synced, and I will use a duplicate by 8. Where is it? Duplicate by 8 clock. That's the O-Coast. I'm triggering and sending CV from VCV rack from the ADDR sequencer. This is amazing, to the O-Coast. I will show you this also, just a second. You see this? It's black and white, but still you can see this. There was a question here, just a second. You have the ES3, are you better off sending CV through that or sending O-Coast MIDI CV? What I have the ES3, which I send CV through it, but I have also a MIDI module from Intellijel, which I'm using to send also CV through MIDI. This, I'm not, the audio is breaking, I hope it's better now. I'm not using the MIDI directly to the O-Coast usually. Not to the O-Coast and not to the Neutron. Freddy, there are latencies. I'm sorry to say this, but there are latencies. It's not as bad as it sounds, but there are some latencies that you can that you have to live with. Okay. Listen to how snappy the O-Coast is. It's amazing. Let's add some reverb and take the volume also a bit up. And by the way, Rasmus and Antoine, Geodesics, they also sell t-shirts and hats and whatever you want. They have a store with all sorts of stuff, so you can buy and support them. Support the Geodesics. How snappy it is, and it's crazy. You can also do this. So what I can also do, I will take the sample and hold, and I will send it first through the attenuator here, and this will go and modulate the decay time. Very nice. How many are you anyway? 133. Wow, guys, hello everyone. Nice to have you here. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, so now the O-Coast, I mean, you see how easy it was just to send. Let me just go back to myself here. Opala, sorry. So you see Geodesics. You see how easy it was just to send MIDI to the O-Coast, for example. If you have a different synthesizer that works with MIDI, you can also use this. If you have eurorack and you have a MIDI to CV converter, if you have yarns, if you have the MIDI module from Intellijel, if you have something, what else, from Befaco there is also one. There are so many MIDI to CV. You can send MIDI from VCV rack. You see how easy it is. There is nothing really intimidating in it. All you need All you need is to use the CV to MIDI module, and that's it. You can send also aftertouch. The thing is, the good thing about using a MIDI to CV module is that you can use, for example, you can send to the aftertouch an LFO, or to the volt per octave you can send an LFO and send this LFO to your system. You don't have to use pitch information, for example. It's CV, you know, you can do almost whatever you want with it. Now the external audio is going back to VCV. Look, this is my O-coast. This is my O-coast. I can do whatever I want with it now. I want to send it through. I'm sorry that I'm eating, but it's really yummy, this cake. Let's see, what can we do with it? Volt, for example. We have, where is it, the Rescomb, the second one. Oh, you know what we can do? We can send it through Tremor also. So Tremor doesn't have to be just for drums. VCV received MIDI, it always received MIDI, yeah. So for example, I have here the external input. I can send the O-coast through the noise section and use only the external. You see what I'm doing there? The O-coast is going to the external input of the noise section of Tremor, and I'm using only the external source. Now this will go to the mixer. Let's take the volume up. And let's solo this. And let's, what I have to do here. Why it doesn't work? Because the output, I didn't connect the... because I didn't trigger it. Sorry, I will need to use the same opalach, the same gate as I'm using. Okay, now for the O-coast. Let's see. Hora Music is with us. Hora, look what I'm using here. Thank you, Hora. Happy 1.0. Totally, you can do this. Vega Deftwing. Opalach is just when I make a mistake or something like this, not intended. I just say Opalach. It's like oops, something like this. We can now control the Jira with new MIDI mapping. MIDI mapping we'll also try in a second. MIDI mapping. I have the Midilar here ready. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, I'm sending now the O-coast through the noise section of Tremor, and I'm using only the no-coast as an external source. And now what I can do, first of all, I can use the decay, I can use the filter with high resonance also. Yes. Or I can also use the comp filter, which is amazing. And I'm going to modulate this. Rescomb, here I come. So let's take another sample and hold. Oh, you know what? I will use this sample and hold, the upper brains, to modulate this Rescomb. Let's see how it sounds like. Let's give it a few seconds. The gate doesn't look like it's doing anything. You can send the guitar also through Tremor, yes. I just want to modulate. Oh yeah, now. Now. So now you see the O coast is going. The O coast is going through tremor, so you can send also audio. What do you mean if you can send CV as audio? This I don't understand. To send audio to the O coast. Let's see, let's try to make a sort of a exponential FM. So I will just take another oscillator, let's take Basel for example, and send it to the volt per octave input of the O coast. Sounds like it's working. You can send also audio rate signals. Oh, mostly random. Everything is control voltage. Everything. Everything is control voltage. Clear factor, what are you laughing so? Laughing out loud. Okay, let's see what else can we do. This one. What I have now is DC coupled, yeah. Okay, now what else we can do now, which is also crazy, we have MIDI mapping. So I will go back to the O coast for a second. And if you see, I have here the Midilar, that are just MIDI knobs. And what I can do, I can use the MIDI, not in the volt, but I can use the MIDI mapping module. So you see this, we have a MIDI mapping that I can choose my Midilar controller. And now I can map my Midilar, for example, to Entropia, so I can change the steps of Entropia. The steps don't have a CV input, but still I can MIDI map them. So I just click the MIDI map module. Let's say I want the first step. You can see there's a yellow square here. And then let's choose, for example, this knob. And that's it. And it's mapped. Now you can see that it's moving also. You see? Without the mouse. The mouse is somewhere here on the left. So I can change. And you want to see something even cooler? Now I will just go back to myself for a second. And I will show you something really cool that MIDI mapping made available. Someone mentioned it now. So I will delete the MIDI map for a second. And now what I will do, it's also already, I will just take another schluck here. It's already in the plugin manager, and it's called Stormelder or something like this. And there is a CV map module. Now this is crazy. The Midilar is not yet available for purchase. I think Jakub is with us here. Jakub is the developer of the Midilar. Now, you see, we can map. So let's first map. Okay, the first slot here to the knob. You see, it's purple. Okay, and don't forget to right click or to click somewhere out of the screen when you are finished mapping, because otherwise it will continue mapping everything. And now I can use, for example, the sample and hold, and look what's going on. I'm using the sample and hold from Brains to modulate this step, even though it has no CV input. So you can modulate now, thanks to the MIDI mapping, you can modulate everything and anything in VCV rack, even if it doesn't have a CV input. Doesn't have, never mind. Which is crazy. Yeah, this is automation, I guess. Let's call it modulation just for the fun of it. But you can modulate anything. We don't know if all the modules will be ported to 1.0. Modulate the cable tension, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure how it can be. So you can CV now anything. Look, I'm modulating the first step, you know, and I can map another step. Let's say I will map the fourth one, but now I need another. Okay, so now we are getting into polyphonic territories. So now I have channel 2 activated on the CV map. I hope you are with me. So now what we need to merge a few polyphonic signals from the sample and hold or whatever we want into a polyphonic signal. So what we do, we have the merge module, and there is a video coming up about polyphony. So now what we can do, I can send the first sample and hold to the first channel of merge, the second sample and hold I want to use to the second channel, and send this poly signal to the 1 until 16. And now you can see both of them are being modulated. This is amazing, you can modulate whatever you want. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Remove. Okay, nice. What do you mean program changes? You mean continuous control, you mean? I don't know. I didn't try it. I have to say I'm not saying... Ah, you mean out of... so you want to send this, for example, to hardware or to Ableton or something like this? Okay, now let's turn this into something a bit more nice, I guess. I don't know why, it sounds a bit... sounds a bit weird. What I will do, let's duplicate this by 3 and not 4. Or maybe by 6. Let's reset everything. Or maybe also by 8, I don't know, it sounds a bit... Okay. Not as such, I think it's up to you. I think it's up to you. I got Quantum. This is a beta version. It's still not released. So I hope it will be released soon. Can you use CV MIDI module to send gate to Neutron? USB, no, you cannot do this through USB. You need some sort of a MIDI interface. If your audio interface has a MIDI out, this will work. Or you need a MIDI interface, some sort of MIDI interface. What do you mean, some sort of... Let's go with this. Why it will not work? Why it will not work with USB? Why it will not work with USB? I think for the Neutron, the USB, I don't know, is it also sending MIDI to the Neutron? I never used it actually. I don't know if the Neutron will receive Hora, can work with USB. I don't know if that's possible. Okay, then it can work with USB. That's good news. Very cool. Let's use another sample and hold to modulate one step of the ADDR. So let's map it again. Let's use step 7. And now let's send another sample and hold. And what is running the sample and hold? Okay. We need to change the range a bit, so let's use the dual attenuator. It's not here, I said Zual, the Faco. And let's change the range just a bit before it goes there. Like this. Nice. Okay, let's see. It can work with USB. But Hora is it meant okay, so you can send through USB, you can send MIDI from VCV rack out. Okay? Hey Sean! Yeah, but what I thought is that the Neutron cannot receive MIDI through USB. I thought it can only... No, actually it can receive. I mean, what else can it do? Okay. But I don't think that the Neutron will be the interface. I mean, I don't think that if I connect the Neutron, let's say with the USB to VCV rack, I can find it like I can find here the Motu, or I can find here the Midilar. I don't think the Neutron will be showed. So I don't think that the Neutron will be the interface. I'm not so sure, but you have to try it. I don't know, I never tried it. Because I don't have it in the case, it's in the eurorack case, so the USB is not working. I don't know, just try it, I have no idea really, I never tried it. I don't have the Neutron in the original case, so the USB is not connected. Ah, you are doing it, Roland. So Roland is doing it and it's working. So good news, everyone. It will work also with USB. Okay, let's see what else. What else do we have new here? Nischi, Nischi is taking all over the, the browser. The last piece. We can do some more polyphonic stuff. Let's do this. You know what we can do? Let me think, just a second. What we can do? We can take, let's say, Ciao Xavier. The Nischi sequencers, yeah, I never tried them actually. Ciao. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We have... Where is count modular? Or maybe we'll just use kinks, go the old way. So we have in kinks the logic section. And what we can do, we can combine two different sequences after the quantizer and get two new sequences. We can get the minimum and the maximum. And what we can do with this, we can also merge them into a polyphonic signal. So I will take both sequences into the merge module. We see we have two sequences or two channels active. And now we'll take a polyphonic, let's use Basil, a polyphonic oscillator, the volt knob, yeah, Greg, this is a really nice thing to do with the logic section. So you get two new sequences out of the old sequences, and they are related to your sequences. Guys, okay, I have to stop the sound. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Andrew Belt with us. Andrew Belt, hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for 1.0, thank you for VCV Rack at all. Guys, Andrew Belt is with us, say hello, say thank you. Yes. Amazing, we are celebrating 1.0, and anyway we are celebrating VCV Rack because it's amazing. Very cool. Really nice of you to join us. Really, thank you so much. I hope your lunch was yummy. Yeah, the minimum maximum, yeah, it's really nice. Cool. Amazing, wow. Cool, amazing, amazing, amazing. What a nice live stream we have today. Rick in Seattle. Thank you. You love Chinese food, great. Cool. Okay, so let's continue. Andrew Belt is with us. Thank you again, Andrew. Okay, so now we are merging both minimum and maximum sequences into merge. And this will go to Basil, and Basil is a polyphonic oscillator, and you can see already that the cables are thicker than usual. And also the lights are blue. I will use also the new energy module, don't worry. And Pierre is with us. Pierre. Ta-da-da-dum. Pierre and Mark, I should say. Mark. I already have my bottle of wine with me here, Pierre. Cheers. Cheers, Andrew. Oh, I want to make cheers for Andrew, guys. Raise your glasses, please, with water, with wine, with beer, with coffee, with tea. With Yorkshire tea, also inverted pops. If you have Yorkshire or Yorkshire tea, raise it. Diet Coke, it's going also. Cheers, Andrew. Thank you so much. You should be proud, I guess. See what you are doing here. Cheers to Andrew. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice wine. Okay, so from the oscillator. Cheers. Diet red wine. What is this? The king in the rack. Yeah, that's a good one. King in the rack. Aye. That's a good one. Ice Rod. Okay, so the Basel is a polyphonic oscillator, and we have two channels. So now we have two options, or at least two options. We can send a mono signal, and not a monophonic signal, but a mono is the opposite of stereo, to the mixer, or we can split the signal. Let's split the signal. So we have another module which is called split. So now I will send the oscillator to split, and you will see we still have two channels. Let me zoom in a bit. So now I have two channels that I can pan left and right. Let's just take the volume down. Let's pan this one left, one right. So now instead of using two instances of Basel, which I could use even more channels, I can add even more channels to this polyphonic sequence. Let's add some reverb to this also. Yes, exactly. This will also work poly battery. So let's add some reverb. And now we can add a totally different sequence here. So we can add, for example, what we can do. Let me think. Okay. So we have a sample and hold here. Let's sample a sequence and use this to sequence Basel, but with a much slower clock. So let's sequence, for example, the sequence coming out of the quantizer after the ADDR sequencer and trigger it, let's say with the clock divided by 4. And now this will go to the third channel of the poly signal we have here. So we have 3 channels working. And from the split module I can take the third channel, you can see it here, and send it to another channel on my mixer. Let's solo this. Here. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Add some reverb. that's a nice bass. Okay, so again, I will go over this again. We have two sequences. We have two sequences going into the merge to the first two channels. They are going to basal, which is polyphonic. Basal is going to split, which is splitting the polyphonic signals into individual mono signals, let's say. And I'm taking this to the mixer and panning them differently. And we have another sequence which is much slower, and it's going again to basal. Now what does it mean? It means that instead of having now 3 instances of basal, we are having only 1, and it takes also less CPU than having 3 instances. Not only HP but also CPU. So it's really cool. Hi, Jeremy. But you were here before also. Let's add some. Let's add some noise. We have the noise output. We can use noise to modulate. Let's see. Let's solo this. Just to add some crackle. I'm already used to the workflow of 1.0, zooming in and out, moving modules. It's really fun. Oh yeah, this is a nice bass. What will I fill my hardware case? That's a hard question. So I have the Neutron, I have Morphagene, I have a few 1U modules. I was thinking about the Qubit, how is it called now? I forgot. The Qubit, it's a filter and a decimator. No, not a nebula, no. A prism. The Qubit prism. But I'm not so sure I want it. I thought about the 2 HP freeze, which is really cool, and the 2 HP comb, which is nice, but it will not fill up my case. But still, it's really nice. And I'm waiting for the Instruo, this sampler from Instruo, which is really cool. Maybe the delay for Make Noise, but they are still not available. So I have to see. I'm taking it slowly now. The pluck is also really nice. Yeah, I have to think. The Q-Pass is also really nice, but I have to think what I have, because I want to combine VCV with it. So I have to see what I have in VCV rack. I have to build my fixed track, the voices, and to see what I want to put in my, because I'm not so sure I want to add more voices. I want to add more manglers, maybe more crazy stuff that they can do all sorts of things to the sound. Okay, let's add some drums. I don't know why, but we have tremor here. What do we have? Okay, I will start with the hi-hat. We have still the noise here that we can use. And let's use slap. Slap? No, let's use a VCA. I will use the fundamental VCA. It's not called fundamental anymore, it's the VCV. Cheers, Antoine, I'm massacring your name. Anton. I'm sorry, but cheers. Cheers. Which module do you mean? Which were only V1? Braid symbol. I'm going to use noise. And before the VCA I will send it also through. Let's go with tangents, let's say. Tangents. So the noise will go to the band pass of tangents just to add some movement. Antoine, is it right? I'm sorry, but Feline, oh, we can also use Feline actually. Maybe in the second patch. I will start another patch soon, so we can start checking out also other new modules. Okay, and now I will need envelope generator. Let's take the one again from the fundamental so we can modulate also the decay time. And let's see, this will modulate the VCA, this will go to the mixer. Let's solo this for a second, just for a second. And let's see, add some resonance. Okay, now I need some gates. Let's use the multiplied by 8. Attack all the way down, sustain all the way down. Somewhere like this. And let's use the LFO to modulate the bandpass, the frequency of the bandpass filter. Something like this. Okay. A bit more resonance. And now, before the ADSR is going to the VCA, I will send it through another VCA, and I will create a sort of velocity, let's say, with another ADDR sequencer. So let's send the clock from the same clock, and we have 7 steps. Let's go with 5 steps, and let's see. So now I'm controlling the level of the envelope. Adding some movement. Drum modules with accents, yeah, horror. Some slew or leg. To what shall I add slew? Hey Ben, look, I'm using one of your modules. Yeah, Horror has a really nice collection of drum modules. Really nice collection, huge collection, so many. My glasses again. I don't know why, I feel like it. Cool. Let's turn on the lights also, just for fun. have another schluck of the wine. One of those maybe. Okay, cool, let's continue. I want some kick drum. Let's see what can we do with the kick drum. Let's see, let me think, what do we have here? Flats for kick. Yeah, I have here already Tremor 2, so I will use the kick section. I need some more movement in this patch. There's a fly on my screen. I need some more movement. Let's modulate this. Let's modulate this also with the LFO, so I can add a mixer. And let's add a Unity mixer, U-Mix. I cannot see anything with these glasses, I'm sorry guys. It's nice and funny and fits the celebration, but I cannot see anything with it. Okay, LFO and noise. Let's solo this. This is going here. Yeah, I should modulate the lights. Okay, so now there's a bit more movement. And now kick. Let's see what happens when we just send the main clock. Nice. Nice. Grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, it means a lot to me. Really, I'm having so much fun making what I do, and it's really important for me, or it makes me feel good, you know, that other people also enjoy my videos and enjoy my work. So thank you. On the left. Yeah, mostly random. Yes, this is really nice. Domino Mad, hi! Inverted Pops, thank you. Yeah, this bass is really nice. It's coming from Basil, by the way. Polyphonic Basil, I should add. Omar, thank you, cheers, have fun with the ES6. Brazil! Hi Brazil! Adriano, hi! Brazil! Yeah, maybe the mix is not so good in this, but it sounds nice, but... Let's solo each voice and see what we have. We have this one. Oh, which is just going to the right because I changed the settings here. So let's use quickly, let's go with Befaco Dual Attenuverter and just change this. Okay. I can add another channel, yeah, sure. Let's see just a second how can I do this. But I want to listen to the different voices. So this is the voice we have from the wavetable LFO. This is the sub oscillator. Cheers, man, cheers, thank you. Leon, hi! This is the sub oscillator. You know what we can do? We can send this sub oscillator through another filter. Let's see which filter. Feline we will use in a second. Let's use tangents again. I love tangents. What can I do? It sounds amazing. So the sub will go through a high pass filter and take the resonance up. And let's choose a nice right there. Extenuating? No, that's not the word. Accenting the bass. This is the O coast, which is here. Which is going through tremor, which is going through the noise section of tremor. With the Rescomp filter. Tangents is amazing, Greg. Clear Factor, thank you so much. Yeah, Pierre, the O coast is also with us. I showed it before. It's really snappy, you can hear how snappy it is, I like it. It's amazing. I love the O coast. And this here is the... By the way, the O coast is receiving pitch information from the ADDR sequencer. So we are using Midi out. Rampage is here, Greg. And now we have Basil here with a bit of noise. Leon, yeah, MSC Hack is updating. It will be available, don't worry. It will take some time maybe, but it will be there. So this is Basil. This is another Basil. I love this noise. And then we have Hyatt. MSC Hack is not in the plugin manager for a long time already. Don't look in the plugin manager for MSC Hack. It will not be in the plugin manager, I don't think so. And then we have the kick. Animatech, hi. How the MIDI mapping you want to know, or the mapping from different modules? Let me know, and I will show this in the next patch. Okay, nice. Both. Okay, so it's really easy. Let's look at it now. I will mute for a second the music. I want to show again how I'm doing MIDI mapping. So we have a new module. It's called MIDI map. How surprising. You have to choose your MIDI device. In my case, it's Midilar. And then you click where it says unmapped, you click it once, you choose what you want to map. So let's choose something that doesn't have a CV input. For example, I want to change, let's see if it works with, I don't know, I have no idea. Let's say the delay on the clock, okay? So I just click it once and you see there is a yellow square next to it. It means that it's mapped. Now you have to remember, after you map something, click somewhere else on the screen, because otherwise it will map after you map. I still didn't map. Otherwise it will continue to map. So again, you click what you want to map. Let me do this again. You click what you want to map, and then you move the controller. So I will move the Midilar here. And then you click somewhere else on the screen, and you see that now the delay, let's go here with the yellow square, is mapped to my MIDI controller. And how you use the CV map. So I have here, for example, a sample and hold. A few instances of different sample and holds are going into a merge module, which will merge the monophonic signals into a polyphonic one. Are you still with me? Animatek, are you still with me? So you merge them to a polyphonic signal, and this polyphonic signal you send to the CV map, the new CV map from, I will show you exactly which is it, where I got it from. Where is it? Here. The Stormelder or Stormelder. Okay, so we have the CV map. And now again, you do the same mapping. You click once the slot you want to use. This time you will get a pink square. And that's it. And you can choose up to 16 different modulators for one module. You can use as many modules as you want. And that's it. I hope it makes more sense now. Blifton, hi! People are asking for the MSC Hack modules. I told them that you are updating everything. Okay, I need another glass. So what do you think? Let's unmute this. Shall we start a new patch? Animatek, excellent. Yeah, I know, I told them that you are working on it. It will take some time, yeah. Really nice. Oh, I want to show you also a nice trick I learned this week from a nice guy named Dieter, which I met also at Superbooth. Really nice guy. Okay, so what do you think? We should start a new patch. Oh, nice! The mixers are already available, guys. And the Triad sequencer, and NV9 is also available from MSC Hack. Okay, let's start a new patch. So what I will do this. First of all, I will save this as a new one. I still don't have a template, so what I will do, I will just delete most of the stuff. This is so cool. And I will initialize everything, initialize. And let's say this will be patch number 2. Initialize also the mixer. And very cool. Okay, so we are starting a new patch. Very nice. Then all the new geodesics, well, what I've studied until now is energy, which is amazing. Geodesics, where is it? Energy. Which is really nice. Energy is really nice. I love that it has also a built-in vectoral, sort of vectoral VCA inside, which is amazing. And let's see. So first of all, I want something to sequence it. We have 100 BPM, that was the second one, right? We have 100. How do I have plateau? Well, plateau is, it's still not updated. No, I have here already, Georg, I'm sorry, I have here 100. It's still not updated. It's still the beta version, so there are still a few bugs that have to be fixed. Yeah, Pierre, it's a really nice touch. So it will be released soon, plateau. And let's see, let's sequence this. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. I don't know. There are not so many, but still there are enough to confuse me. Not to confuse, but to make me think what I want to use. Shall we go old school and use the Turing machine? Let's go old school. And we can lock some sequence, a nice 5-step sequence. Let's use a quantizer. Let's use the one from JW. Where is it? The quantizer from JW. Send the Turing machine to JW. And let's start volt per octave. And let's see. Add some reverb. Okay, so what we have here, we have a ring modulation based oscillator. I'm always looking at the glass of wine when I want to speak with you. I don't know why. Okay. And we have two oscillators. We have the M and we have the C. We have two sine waves. Now the M in this mode, and I will come back to this, will change both oscillators, but we can also set them apart. We can add also FM. It will feed back into itself for the M sine wave. Oh yes, and the C sine wave. We can also quantize the steps. We can also quantize them to octaves and fifth, which is amazing. This is a nice sound. Feline, we will also use Feline. Okay, let's start running the Turing machine. We have 100 BPM, we said. Multiply this by 4. Now what we can do, we can use the multiply input to control the VCA. So let's see if it works with the Turing machine. Let's look at a 5-step sequence. And just raise it a bit. This is, by the way, it's amazing. This is, by the way, the first sound producing module of geodesics. And if you know, Mark is also the programmer or the coder of the impromptu modules, and he also made the code or programmed the geodesics. So for him it's the first sound producing module. This is the first one. Listen how amazing it sounds. This guy is really talented. And it's an amazing. Let's use now the volts expander to modulate. Now this is also really interesting, to modulate the FM. And what we can do by activating this how is it called? I forgot. Pierre, help me. But this mode here in the center, negative voltage will modulate the C sine wave, and positive voltage will modulate the M sine wave. So let's use the volts expander. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The first one. Now it doesn't, I see that it doesn't send negative voltage. Let's use the scope. The scope is our best friend. So it's not going below 0. So let's attenuate this a bit. So it will also modulate the C sine wave. So again, Befaco is our friend, the dual attenuator. Let's send these volts first to Befaco, to the dual attenuator, and then to the scope. Let's take the attenuator all the way up, so we have exactly the same signal, but just now push it down a bit. So it goes also below 0, just a bit. And again, negative voltage will modulate, let's see, will modulate the C signal. So let's send this now. You see this is that it's changing. Okay, let's send this now. This is such a nice oscillator, really. Let's send this now through some sort of wave shaping. Wave shaper. Oh, wave shaper from the or amalgam, actually. Amalgam or shaper from Squinkle Labs. What do you think? It's up to you. Amalgam or shaper? Amalgam from Valley. Cheers, mostly random. Cheers, thank you for joining. Espen, have a good one. Amalgam, amalgam, amalgam. I nuggled here, thank you. Cheers. Steve Brown. Cheers. Okay, so what we can do now, but I need then another signal. Let's use the same signal, see what happens, okay? Let's just experiment a bit. Okay, so I will use the same signal for left and right. And let's just send this to the mixer and we will see what happens. Let's take the volume all the way down. Let's see. Let's solo this. Okay, and let's choose a different, not ring modulation we have already, but there is this crazy, oh, this one, the beat and XOR, but for this I need another signal. There is also ring modulation, but with these ones. Oh, you see it's still experimental a bit. Okay. So let's take this sound, okay, and run it through slap. So we have the same oscillator, but just going through a wave shaper, let's call it. And this is going through slap. And now slap will receive, let's say, the third output of the Turing machine. Take the sustain all the way down, decay a bit also down. Now we don't have to pen them. Maybe no release. Let's solo this. Okay, so we need some sort of something that will turn a trigger into a gate, which is called D-gate in our case from Bog Audio. This will turn a trigger into a gate. The multiply input. The multiply is a VCA, a sort of a vectoral inspired VCA, which means that it has a slow, a short slew in the attack time, and also a sort of a slew in the fall time, in the release time, or decay. So it has no doesn't have these clicks. But this is something I don't like so much. You see, where I get so many triggers. So let's not use slap and delay. Let's use D-gate. Let's use a VCA. I will use the VCA from the fundamental modules again. And I will use Rampage. That's it. Rampage is in the game. And Rampage is eating triggers for breakfast. So let's use Rampage and see what happens. Okay, I think this sound... Okay, so Amalgam is still experimental, as you can see, because it's still not released, it's still beta. And there are some stuff here that maybe we will just use Shaper. And maybe this will work better. Let's see. Shaper. From Squinky Labs. It's now stereo, which is amazing. And this will go to the VCA. And why I cannot hear anything? Why? What is going on here? Why did I send this? Ha ha ha. It's also not working so well. Okay. Let's modulate the panning of this here. And let's use... We don't have panimated, but we have sample and hold. Let's see what kind of... Ah, we have the sample and hold from ML. But what we also have... Of course, we have Nischi. Let's use brains once again and modulate the panning of just this voice, just to add some movement. Okay, let's see. The fall is too long? I don't think so, no. There is something weird here, which I cannot really understand. Something is weird here with the triggers, but it doesn't matter so much. Let's add some grit to everything, and let's send this voice first to the input of the second rampage, and then from the rising, let's just take the volume down because this is going to be nice and crunchy. From the rising and falling we can get no, let's take just from the rising, we get nice crunchy sound. Let's solo this. Come on. Now. Some more reverb. It's because of the triggers taking from the touring. You take the first and the third. Ah, yeah, you're right. Because of the first, just when the first and the third are meeting, just then it will trigger. Exactly. Cheers, Galabor. Yeah, exactly, Dor. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Because the voice itself is being triggered by the first trigger. So we have a sort of we created a sort of an AND logic, let's say. Just when the first and the third are being triggered together, then we have the voice. But now let's add some delay so this voice stays a bit longer. Let's see what do we have? What are the choices that we have? We have Mischi, we have Portland weather, which I'm not going even to start with now. What else do we have here for a delay? We have the Nischi echo. Let's go with the echo, co. Let's go before it goes to the mixer. Again, let's solo this, and now let's sync this with our clock. So you see now it's synced with our clock. Very nice. And now we can set, let's say I want the third tap and the fifth. But we can take also the volume a bit down of the taps to add some more movement. Georg, you're going. Ciao, Galibor. Let's add some. I think the swell is only when the raise head is closed, then the swell will work. Okay. Let's add another energy. And let's see what we can do with this. Okay, let's initialize it, and let's take the fifth output to the multiply. Again, the multiply is a sort of VCA input, and let's take it already to the mixer. Hopalach, hopalach, hopalach. Very cool. And now let's use a sequencer. Let's use ions, geodesics, and use the same trigger to trigger the blue sequence. Only the blue sequence. I'm changing the state here. So the blue sequence will be triggered with energy. And let's use again a JW quantizer to the volt per octave. Let's first change also, again, let's quantize this to octaves and fifth. Let's do something higher, but DB's modules are also almost ready. Cool. Okay, now let's start changing here. I wanted to show you something cool with Quantum actually. Yeah, you can also modulate. So these are the CV inputs for the pitch for the individual sine waves. So we can also try and do this actually. So let's do something like this. Let's use both sequences from ions. I will use another quantizer for the yellow sequence. But instead of sending it to the global volt per octave, I will send it to the mass and to the speed of light CV inputs, which are the volt per octave for each of the sine waves. And let's choose, okay, so here with this button we can choose how this knob, this is the knob for the volt per octave of the one sine wave, will affect the other sine wave. Now what have I done? Now you can see the light, the white light is in the first step. It means that it will affect both of them the same. You can see the lights also. If I go to the second step, it will affect them the opposite way. And if I go to the first step or to the third step, it will just affect the first sine wave. So let's go just to the first sine wave. So now let's solo this. You can hear just one sine wave is changing, but now we can also change the yellow sequence. So let's do this with the seventh output of the Turing machine. Sounds a bit oriental, I think. Jira Jira is stereo. I don't have a stereo voice, so I used echo, 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 echo. Steve, yeah, the transposing thing with Quantum, I wanted to show you this. Maybe I will show you this in a second. I will change the JW quantizers to the Quantum one. A pinball machine. It sounds amazing. I mean, it's crazy that it's the first module that produces sound for Mark, the guy who coded this module, and it sounds so nice. Okay, now let me show you this trick with the quantums. Again, Dieter is the guy who told me about this on Facebook. Really nice guy. So let's change the quantizers to Quantum, because this is working with Quantum. So what we will do this. Okay, so we are in C minor. Let's go with D minor, okay? So D, F, and A. Okay, D minor chord, let's say. Okay, let's change the first one. Opalach. This sounds nice. No, what have I done here? Okay. Now, let's use another one. Two more actually for those two. So let's see, this is the second one, and this is the third one. Okay, we can get rid of those two for a second. Okay, now what we are going to do, we're going to run all of those quantizers through another quantizer. Basses will come soon. So we're going to run all of those quantizers into another quantizer. Good news, Quantum is polyphonic. So what we can do, we can use the merge module to merge all of those quantums into one polyphonic signal. and we are going to use another quantum, and in this quantum we are going to enter all of the notes of the C minor chord. Oh, it's D minor, sorry. So we have D, E, F, G, A, B flat and C. This is the D minor scale. So we are going to run them into, we have 3, we are going to run them into this quantum, which is polyphonic, so I can merge the signal into a polyphonic signal. Now we will split this signal back again to the different oscillators. So this is the first one, very nice. This is the, where is it? This is the second one, second channel, third channel. So now we have exactly what we had before, but just that all of the quantizers are going through another quantizer. Hey Jim! Hey Jim! Now this quantizer I'm going to set to quantize down. So it will always stay in the same chord of the scale. So this chord will always be transposed to the chord of the scale. And now I can transpose. Now it's cool because now what I can do, I can transpose the chords and they will always be the chords of the scale. So if the first scale degree is minor, the third one is major, for example, so it will transpose to a major chord, which is cool. So we have minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, half diminished, I think. This is the minor scale. So now you can create chord progressions. So let's take, I hope I explained it correctly. If not, I will make a video about it, don't worry. I just want to show you this detail again, thank you. So let's transpose this by 5 semitones. Let's transpose everything at once. Let's just do this. Let's see. How can I do this at once? Okay, let's just send it to a sequential switch. Let's do the 8 to 1. No, I didn't want the 8 to 1. Only the 1 to 8. Okay. So I have by 5 semitones, and this will go. No, this is not what I wanted. Let's just send it like this. Is Constance okay? Can be that Constance doesn't work. So let's just use the dual attenuator again. And you will see what I mean. I will just send this to the transpose input. Can be also that the transpose input still doesn't work. Now it works. I transposed. Again. And it will always stay in the steps of the scale. So this is really cool. So it will always change automatically from minor to major, diminished, and so on. Which is really cool. I think I will make a special video about this because it's much too important to miss. So again, all what you have to do, you create a chord, and this chord with quantum you send into another quantum which has the whole notes of the scale. You set it to quantum downwards, so you always stay with chords. And then whenever you transpose this chord, it will always stay in the scale. So if the first degree is minor and the third is major, it will change from minor to major, which is amazing. It's amazing. And again, it was not my idea. Dieter, a really nice guy named Dieter, helped me with this, or he just gave me this tip, or not me, but gave someone and I just took it. But now let's create some more movement. I don't know, let's create some more polyphony, let's create some chords. You know, we are with chords already. So let's do something with chords. Let's go old school with the Sec 3. We have three rows, so we have 3 different notes. Let's sync this with our clock, and let's go with the divided by 8, let's say. Okay, and let's use again merge, because I want to merge those 3 rows into a polyphonic signal. So I have 3 different channels. Polyphony is amazing. And let's go with 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. And let's change just the voicings here, or the steps. Let's say, oh, that's too much. Something like this. Okay, so now we have 3 channels. You can see this here also on the merge module. And now let's use Basel again. I think that fundamental VCO, the VCV VCO, is still not polyphonic. Let's see, no, it's still not polyphonic, we have to wait a bit more. But we have Basel, which is polyphonic. So let's send this to the volt per octave input of Basel. You can see the cable is thicker. So now we have 3 different notes going to Basel, but what I want to do is first quantize them. So again, I will use another quantum, and quantum is polyphonic, which is amazing, a polyphonic quantizer. So it will go first through quantum, and actually it will go through the second quantum also. So I will merge this. How can I do? No, what I will do, I will have to split it now. I will have to split the signal. I hope you are following me and I'm not too quick with this. I will have to split the signal. Yeah, the first module, it's really old school. I will have to split the signal again and then send it to another merge, and then to another quantum, because I want to go through this quantum also, so everything will be nice and transposed. But it's really easy because we are just dealing with channels. And now I will merge those channels again. It's a bit complicated what I'm doing here, but I guess this is how it's done. So we have 3 more channels here that I'm going to merge, and this will go to Basel. Okay, so now we have the Sec 3 going to Basel through 2 different quantums, and again the transpose will come from the offset of the dual attenuator. Now I'm going to split this again. Sorry, I'm going to split this again because I want to send it to the mixer and I want 3 different channels. So 1, 2, 3, so I can pen them differently. And we have chords. And now I can modulate everything. Ciao Georg. Just need some movement here. want something like this. LFO, Bog Audio, a really nice LFO. I will use two of them. Let's use one. Offset all the way up. And I will use the second one to modulate the pitch or the frequency of the first LFO. I will take the scale first all the way down. It's a sort of an attenuator. Yeah, so now Andrew is right. So now what we are doing, you can see I'm sending a monophonic signal into a polyphonic. We have 3 channels here, and I'm modulating only one of them. So I will have to merge this. And actually, you know what we will do? Let's use let's use 3 more of those, okay? And one will always modulate the other, but with different frequencies. And now I'm going to combine them into one polyphonic signal that will modulate each one of the voices separately. I hope you are following this. Again, a video about polyphony is coming out in the near future. Polyphonization. You can also use 3 basal. Which attenuverter? Which attenuverter? Ah, yeah, the attenuverter. Cheers! Yes, this is cool. Okay, so what we can do now, let's use again the MIDI map. Oh, it's not here. I will have to look for it. Here. Again, the MIDI map. Ah, you mean, sorry. No, let's use the other MIDI map. Sorry, I was confused for a second. The MIDI map for my Midilar. So, MIDI map, I will choose my Midilar controller. Cheers, Alex. And I will map to the offset one of my knobs here. And now take a listen what's going on, and we will fix this. It's not really fixing, but we will fix this in a second. Cheers, Lisa! Lisa! Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm changing the offset, and listen to what's happening. The sequence is changing, but the chords are still not changing. Just now they are changing. So what we can do this really easy. We can add sample and hold. So let's use Kinks for this, and what sample and hold will do, and I will explain. Where is it? Here. I will send the offset first to the sample and hold. So the sample and hold will sample the offset, but it will only output the changes when it will be triggered, and it will be triggered only when the chords are changing. So only when the chord is changing there will also be a modulation of the scale. I hope this is understandable. So now, first of all, the offset will go to the input of the sample and hold. From the output it will go to all the different quantizers, and the trigger will be the same trigger that's triggering the chords, which is the divided by 8. So now when I make a change now, nothing will happen, only when the chords are triggered. Cheers Wim, cheers Olival. You see I'm changing, nothing changes. Okay, so this is working. Now I feel like an arpeggio, so let's do something like this. Let's add... let's see what can work nice. I want to use something, an oscillator that I can use with Feline, the new filter from Valley. The new filter from Valley. Let's see. It doesn't have to be polyphonic. Let's use the even VCO. Why not? It sounds nice. The even VCO from the FACO. And let's go to Valley. Feline. Okay, now this is a stereo filter. No, this is still, yeah, this is still beta version. So let's go left and right, one sawtooth, one square wave, from there to the mixer. Take the volume down, pan left and right. Take this. Oh yeah. And let's take the same. Okay, and let's take the first channel of what's coming out for the chords. So let's have a listen. What's coming out for the chords? The first channel, it's this channel here. Let's solo the bass. Yeah, but I wanted to create, you see here, Andrew, I have so 3 different modulations, one for each channel. So I have 3 channels are modulated by different modulations, let's say. Now I can also make the stereo width of this filter a bit wider by changing the target and the space. Can you hear this with headphones maybe? Yeah, so I have 3, Andrew, I have 3 LFOs here that are being frequency modulated, yeah. And they are going to the 3 different channels of Basel. Let's add some reverb here. So if you are with headphones or with nice speakers, you can hear this stereo width of the filter that's adding the filter now. You know what? What's the really nice thing about this filter? If you add resonance, it will take the bass a bit out. You see the bass disappeared a bit, but when you add drive, oh baby. Again, without, a bit thin, with, yes. Okay, so let's modulate this, again with one LFO that's going like this, and we have two inputs for each function here, for each parameter, so we can modulate with two different things. Also, it's also really nice. Let's go with this here. Nice. Malcolm, there is some wine left. Oh, it's warm, but I have some wine here in the bottle. This is a really nice mixer, and the nice thing about it also that you have the mix output. So for example, we can add something rhythmic now with another slap. The mix will go to slap. Oh, we have not no channels anymore. So let's see what we can do. We can add another mixer and just chain them. So let's add another mixer and chain them. Why not? So let's see. The X will go. How is it going? No. This will be chained. So the out. Let's just do this. Why am I so? Let's just do this. I forgot already how to change them. Let's initialize pen left and right. Okay, very nice. So now we have this going. Hopalach. And now we just have more channels, which is nice. So let's send now this here. And solo this for a second and gate it from our main clock, which is 100 BPM in honor for 1.0. Sustain all the way down, attack just a bit up. I don't want those clicks. Just a bit more movement. Andrew, there are coming a few expanders for this mixer, actually, for the Squinky Labs mixer. But they are still not available. When I record the output, is it with value or not? What do you mean if you record the output, is it with value or not? Wim, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have two Wims today, by the way. So again, I want to make this voice, where is it? A bit more thick, or thicker, let's say. So let's see what we can do with this. I have to think now, because to think which modules we have and which not. Which which is cool. We can use, for example, what can we use? I don't know. We can use another filter. We can use another filter from Volt, for example. Let's see which filter can we use now. We can use Vorg, which is not a free, it is a commercial module, but it also sounds amazing. So let's use this. And of course, the patches will be available probably tomorrow in the description. The 4-pole curve. Let's listen just to the. It's not. It's this one. I have to make this solo. The 4-pole. Listen a bit until I make it here. High pass. Frank, well, the expander with the new expanders in VCV rack, let me show you something cool. Okay, just to see VCV rack 1.0, we have, you see, we have Foundry, and we have also the Foundry expander. You don't need to connect the cables between them for them to work. You see the lights are off. If I just put them one next to the other, the lights turn on and they work together. The modules communicate with one another just by being next to each other. So if you have, for example, an 8-channel sequencer and you want to add 4 more channels and you have a 4-channel expander, all you have to do is add the expander and put it next to the mixer and they will communicate with one another. That's why it's so cool. Blifton, what do you mean I was drinking coffee? I'm not drinking coffee for so long now. Okay. So now, this bass. Just to add some movement. Let's add some delay also. Where's the fundamental delay? Let's select something nice. Pink Floydy. Leonardo! I'm just using Vorg here. Chronoblog is nice, yeah. But I think I also like this delay actually. It's also nice. It's not stereo, but it's really nice. You can modulate whatever you want. Glag glag. Yeah, Leonardo has birthday today. Happy birthday, Leonardo. I had a picture of me drinking from a cup. You know what this picture was? Ooh, I was young. It was in Amsterdam. And it was not coffee, it was a hot chocolate. It was a nice picture. I had hair back then. Yeah. Cheers, Leonardo. This one is for you. Happy birthday. nice. I need some arpeggio here, I think. And you know what we can do? Let's do something like this. Let's take another LFO. Another LFO, which goes up and down, which is exactly what I want for an arpeggio. And what we will do, let's send this through another quantizer. So we have another quantizer here. Let's modulate this everything. Okay. Okay, very nice. Oh, nice. Okay, so this LFO will go to another quantizer. Let's take this. Wow. The scale all the way down. Let's send this to the quantizer, okay? So the LFO is going to the quantizer. Now this quantizer, wow, this is a nice progression. Wow. We'll go again to this merge. Okay. We need another oscillator. Let's go with the fundamental oscillator. And let's go with the fundamental VCA. And let's go with the fundamental ADSR. Yes. Let's take a triangle wave. Nice. this was nice. Yeah, it doesn't sound like the arpeggio is being transposed. I did something here, I don't know what. But I got lost there in the sounds. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt it. Yeah, welcome to VCV Rack 1.0, guys. Now let's see why it doesn't transpose here. Let's see. It's a good question. Because I didn't transpose anything still. I mean, the chords are receiving another sequence. Where are the chords here? You know, they're receiving another sequence from the sec 3. So what I can do, I can actually send the arpeggio through here. No, it will not help. You know what I mean? The transposition will happen only when I will move the transposition to transpose the scale, but I don't want to do it because this chord progression is so nice, I want to keep it. The official Omri Cohen VCV Rack faceplates, what do you mean? The transposition is from a MIDI controller, but I didn't touch it, so it will not transpose until I will not touch it. Modulating the LFO with the signal you send to the chord quantum transpose. It's connected, but I didn't transpose anything. The chords have a much slower sequence. I don't want to touch it. This chord progression is so nice. Let's add another voice. Do we have kinks here somewhere? Yeah, we have noise. So let's do something like this. Let's take a VCA. I will add another hi-hat, but side-chained hi-hat. I will send the noise through a VCA. And first of all, actually, let's use slap. Before the VCA, I will use slap. And I will use again the multiplied by 4 clock. Let's use the hard settings, sustain all the way down, decay also down, release, we don't need release. Yeah, Andrew, this celebration, this is a celebration stream. This is amazing, Andrew, really, this is really amazing. So much work. And I hope you can see, Andrew, in the stream, in this chat, how much it is also appreciated. The hard work that you and everyone involved so I hope you can see how much it's appreciated. Bliftone. This will be great. By the way, if you know the Bliftone, if you know the Modular Fungi collection, so it's also my blank modules. I think I have them here. Oh, Modular Fungi. of the modules are free. Vogue and Knock are commercial modules, but most of them are free here, yeah. Okay, so this hi-hat going to slap and then to the VCA, and what I will do, I will add a DADSR from Bog Audio, which has an inverted output, so it will duck the hi-hat, and I want it to duck each time the kick is receiving a trigger, so it will be like something like this. I hope. We will see if it will work. And the inverted output will go to the CV input, attack all the way down, no sustain and no release. Maybe just a bit some release, something like, oh yes, something like this. I love this VCA. This will go to the mixer, but first let's turn the volume down on the mixer. Okay. Something like this, that's what I wanted. Blifton, yeah. Sorry. Cheers, nay. Let's play a bit with this LFO again. This height is nice. I can change the chord, yeah, I can add, let's say we have, what we have, D, that can add B flat. Yes. I can add also C. And I can modulate the decay time with another LFO. Let's add first of all a VCA so I can control the range. Let's use, what do we have here? Let's take another LFO, take the range a bit down, not the range, the frequency, offset all the way up. Let's send it first through the VCA and then modulate the decay time. How could I use a keyboard to set the quantizers in real time? Okay, so you have your keyboard connected to the Midi, this Midi to CV, right? You have it here connected and you have volt per octave and gate. The volt per octave will go to the note input. This will tell Quantum which notes shall be active, and the gate will go to the toggle input, and this will toggle the selected notes on and off. So you can select which notes will be active with Quantum. okay? Steve, is it okay? What do you mean if it was a chord? Quantum is polyphonic now, so if you enter a chord, it will enter all of the notes of the chord, which is amazing. Steve, what? No. Yes. Yes, it's amazing. Quantum is amazing. And it's polyphonic now. The thing is, with polyphony in VCV Rack 1.0, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use chords all the time, or... You know, polyphony... This is... Take this with you. Polyphony has many faces, okay? Polyphony has many faces. Which is excellent. Oh yes, this is nice. Many faces of polyphony, yeah. Such a nice patch. The chord progression is amazing. Chord progression is amazing. Glasses, sure. It's like a spaceship. Totally Elton John, yeah. Yeah. Control voltage glasses. This is a party now, yeah. Wrecker Man! It's not a rocket man, it's a wrecker man. Okay, I saved this patch. It will be available in the description when this video will be uploaded, I guess tomorrow evening. Cheers, Malcolm! This video will be uploaded or available or published tomorrow evening, I guess. It reminds me a bit of Inception, I guess, this chord progression. Cheers! There's a movement there. Now. This is Inception. Leonardo, wow! Great news! Amazing! Yes, yes, yeah, I have space. I have space especially for this. I wish I knew which chords this was. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if this will work. after a few glasses of wine. This is not so obvious. This is not so for granted what's going to happen here. This is not for granted. I'm risking my life here. And by the way, I heard that host is making problems to people. I hope it will not crash, because I used it already today and it did not crash. You will not be able to see it, but I guess the screen capture will not capture the piano, or will capture contact. I don't think you can see it, right? You cannot see contact now, right? Another glass of wine. First of all, let's turn sustain on, because I don't have a sustain pedal here. So we just send offset to it. So now sustain is on. I have a piano here set. This will go to the mixer with full reverb panned left and right. And now let's take the Midi module and this one here, and I will change to the Arturia KeyStep. Can you hear those clicks and pops? I get this always when I use contacts, libraries. I don't know why. Only in contact, only the libraries, also in 0.6. Okay. Just a second. Okay, volume. Ooh, a reverb module, nice. Okay, I need polyphony, 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 polyphony. 4 voices. don't like those clicks in the sound, it's not so inspiring. I don't know why it happens. Even when I don't play anything, there are those clicks. So let's do something like this. Let's go with plats. And what I will do, I don't have another, I do have a MIDI because I will not use, let's take the Ocust out. And I will sync the KeyStep now with MIDI, which will come out of VCV rack, which is an amazing thing. It's a marvelous thing, MIDI out. And I just have to change this to MIDI. And now what we will do, I hope you can see this. Can you see this? The KeyStep is now connected with MIDI. And I will try to make it happen. So what we will do this. We will take MIDI, CV to MIDI, very nice. Let's use the MIDI out again, and I will send the clock. Where is our clock? And let's use, I think it's 24 ppqn, so let's do this. That's the clock resolution I have set on the KeyStep. Yes, and it's working, very nice. I will change this to arpeggio. And now let's choose plats. What are we doing here? It's amazing. Look at this. VCV rack is sending MIDI out to the KeyStep, and the KeyStep is sending MIDI back in. Ah, yeah, it's a Geodesics t-shirt. Yeah. This is Entropia. Like this. Entropia. Amazing. Okay, volt per octave will go to the macro oscillator, to plats. Gate will go to plats. Let's go to another channel. Let's solo this for a second. We have full reverb, which is good. Let's see what happens. Because I have polyphony, I don't want polyphony, monophonic. Let's set this. Let's play an arpeggio. Let's see. Okay, what we can do instead of the macro oscillator, let's use a different one. Let's use interzone, because what I can do, so first of all, volt per octave, gate, and what I can do, I can use the mod wheel stripe to change the frequency of the cutoff point of the filter. So again, I'm sending a clock, by the way, again, I'm showing this here also, I'm sending a clock from VCV rack to the KeyStep. So the KeyStep is creating an arpeggio in time with VCV rack. VCV rack is the master clock. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing. VCV rack 1.0, guys and girls and children and boys and girls and teachers. And let's take the mod wheel to the filter. Amazing, 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 amazing. Let's add sub oscillator. Let's take this one octave down. Nice. What should I say? This is really cool. I mean, look how easy it is. You know, you just go, you take your keyboard, you connect it. You know, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's so easy. You know, you just send the clock to the KeyStep from the KeyStep Midi, and it just works. You know, crazy, really. Aye. We are living in crazy times. Really, this is crazy. Crazy. Yes, and I'm doing everything here with this here. Where is it? This. This is the mod wheel stripe or strip. I think it's even more than 3 hours now. It's already 12 here in Germany. That means at least 3 hours. FM operators! Yes, this is a good idea. So again, the KeyStep is doing this. This is crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Another bottle of wine! Cheers! Cheers everyone again. This is a party, I mean this is celebration. A celebration of VCV Rack 1.0. I don't want to start a new one. I really don't, because this is so nice. This patch is so amazing. I love this chord progression. Really, I don't want to start a new patch. I don't want to change anything. I mean, in this chord progression. Really, it's really nice. Cheers. Cheers, Jeremy. Jeremy JW. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, I wanted to add some FM operators, or at least it says gestures. We have one more channel. This is not so good. I cannot use on channel 2 of the KeyStep because I'm on arpeggio, which means Nick, cheers, which means I cannot use the second MIDI channel. Just on sequence it will work. Shall I add another mixer? I can. Just for a few FM operators. So let's do this. This will be this mixer. This will be this mixer. And let's add another mixer with another plateau, apparently, for the send and return. For a second, guys. Output this. Okay, so we have another mixer. Okay. Count modular, 8-step trigger sequencer, FM operator 1, 2, 3. Let's first tune them. 1. For the level envelope, sustain all the way down. Let's take the attack almost all the way down so we have no clicks. First channel 7 steps, second channel 5 steps, then we have 3 steps. Cheers. Okay. output A to the first FM operator, output C to the second one, output E to the third one. This will go to the mixer, a bit, pending them a bit in the stereo field. Let's run the sequencer, Opalach, let's run the sequencer with our multiplied by 4 clock. Where is it? Okay, and let's start adding some notes. Erika synths. Black octasource. Let's go and modulate. Let's take the rate a bit down. Oh, it's going reversed. Nice. Feedback amount. But I don't like this. You know why I don't like this? Because it goes also to the negative side. I want only positive modulation. 8F4. I'm sorry guys, I'm in the zone. Just a second. Offset all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cheers, Ben. Nice. Yeah. FM operators, I love them. Yeah, this is a big one. Oh man. Yeah. Crazy. Nice one. Okay, I have here a bit more wine. You see this? I think it's the last glass for today. That's it. No more wine. Wine, I wish. I want to try something now, just to add some atmosphere. JW Jeremy is not longer with us in the stream, but we can still use his nice module. It's not possible anymore to make it more than 2 rows. DHE modules. We have Blossom. xyloid or something like this, which is also quite cool. So in 0.4, by the way, I think this was the version I started with almost 2 years ago. 0.4, there was a lights off function that would turn the lights off and you will only see the lights of the connections, which would be really nice. With the KeyStep here. Nice. Cool. Modulate the visuals by the KeyStep Midi. Fractal display, this will be amazing. Lift-on, this will be really nice. What I can do here is I can change, for example, the phase. No, not the phase, maybe the ratio. No, the depth. The gain I can change. No, what can I modulate here that it will? The depth, oh yeah. So the CV, I will change the depth again with the mod wheel. Look at this. Let's take the attenuator all the way up. See what I can modulate here. Maybe the ratio. Yeah, so lights off was available in 0.4 if I'm not mistaken, maybe it was 0.3. If Andrew is still here, he can help us. He can help me remember. Amazing. Well, I have to say, I'm really curious about how to use like video synthesis with VCV rack. So I thought about when the time will come Help me remember, yeah. When the time will come that I will start performing live, it will be nice if I could also make some visualizations. Too much wine. And to have like a screen that is connected but to VCV rack, reacting also to VCV rack. So if you have any ideas now in the chat or maybe later in the comments, you can let me know how something like this can work. The video synthesis. Cheers, ein Nageltier. Clear Factor is back. Let me know, really. I mean, maybe now I had too much wine, so I cannot remember what you say. But let me know. Yes, the stream will be available tomorrow evening. It takes a while until YouTube is processing everything, so it will take a few hours. So tomorrow evening, I guess, it will be available. Yeah, Clear Factory or Clear Factor. Yeah, it was a nice tune. Now we're playing a bit with visuals here, with the KeyStep. What do you mean live stream more patches from scratches? Yeah, this is already the second patch. Authentic. Believe it or not, each stream I have is a patch from scratch. It's not a 24/7 stream. I have this last sip of wine. I don't know. Clement, I don't know how this can work. Well, I'm trying to make once a week, believe it or not, once a week, Fridays. I'm trying to go live. So yeah, at least once a week. Today is Wednesday, so probably Friday will not be live stream. But next week again. Okay guys, let's schluck. Two schlucks. It was a good one. What was it again? Mosel wine. Commercial. Mosel wine. Clement, if I drink too fast, man, I'm here 3.5 hours drinking wine. I don't think it's too fast. Kippies. Yeah, what shall I say, guys? Thank you. Leon, cheers. Good night. Yes, I don't know. This is the KeyStep. So yeah, this was amazing. This was a nice party. Thank you for joining. Andrew, if you are still here. The last Schluck, yeah. Andrew, if you are still here, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for VCV rack. And all who are involved, all the developers, really amazing community. Leonardo. Thank you everyone, really, it was really nice. It will be tomorrow available. Cheers everyone. I have to go really close to the screen because I see everything out of focus already, so yeah, it was really fun, really fun. This is the KeyStep. Thank you everyone, really, it was amazing, nice celebration of VCV Rack 1.0. I cannot believe that today is the day, really, it's amazing. I mean, imagine, I mean, it's VCV Rack is no more beta. That's it. It's official. VCV Rack is an official software. I have a feeling that this day, today, or yesterday actually, because here in Germany it's after 12 already, I think VCV Rack made history. Really, I mean, I think, really, amazing, really, I cannot believe that we are part of this. And thank you all of the developers, thank you Andrew. What should I say? Yeah, crazy. I guess this patch is too much for my computer now. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, what should I say? Thank you. Crazy times we live in. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good one. Schlaf gut. Have a good one and see you next time. Like I said, probably on Friday there will be no live stream because there was one today. I have already an idea what I'm going to do on Friday, so we will see. And that's it, guys. 1.0 is out and about. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for joining. I don't want to stop this patch. One more KeyStep. Okay, cheers guys, thank you. Have a good one again. Save. Again, those patches will be available in the description. One bottle of wine was finished. 2 patches were built. Thank you all for joining. Ciao bambinos. Ciao bambinos.